folks, Chuck here, Hillbilly Half-Acre Homestead, and welcome back to Crow's Nest Rabbitry. This is Chug Hole Sorrel 96. As you can see, he's having a fit. I walked up to his cage and I haven't yet opened the door and petted him. So he's not happy. Let's see if we can make him happy. Whoops. Yeah, I'm doing this with a phone. See, look at him. Just look at him. Yeah. Hey, buddy. What you know, buddy? What you know, buddy? Yeah. He loves attention. He's an attention. He's quite a character. I had the girls once upon a time tell me that he ought to have his own. He ought to have his own YouTube channel. Shoot, I can't even get people to watch my YouTube channel, so I take that back. There's a few of you that have been scolding me for not having posted videos in a while, but no offense to you people who watch on a regular basis. I mean, don't get me wrong, we love you guys. But you know what? There's almost 9,000 people subscribed to this channel, and I get about 300 views to a video. Not that you 300 aren't special. You are. But, you know, where's the other 8,700? You know? It's just, I don't know, it's frustrating. It's discouraging. And at one point, you know, I joined a multi-channel network. Folks, if you're running a YouTube channel, don't do that. MCN is an acronym for scam artist. That's all it is. They took 30% of what little revenue this channel generated through advertising, and they did absolutely nothing for me. So now that 2-year sentence is up. I'm back to, you know, I'm only splitting with YouTube. See, what happened was, you split with YouTube, you know, YouTube keeps a portion. Then if you have a multi-channel network, they keep another portion of your portion. Okay? So, what part you get from YouTube, the multi-channel network, in my case, took another 30%. Anyway, we were going to talk about red New Zealands today. Okay? This is Chug Hole Sorrel 96. He's just a big old lover. He got mats on his butt. You need the mats plucked out of your butt. Okay, this is Northern Ohio's Bianca. She's a grand champion, or she has qualified as a grand champion. She has her 3 legs, her 3 qualifying legs. She has not been registered yet. Every time we go to a show, it seems, she's a few ounces under 10 pounds. Now, I'm going to have a stern talk with her. I really am. Because this is just a bunch of crap, for lack of a better term. See? Look, right in there. See that feed? See that feed? All she's got to do is eat it. Eat, 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 eat. Anyway, she's got her nice big cage. I believe she has been bred, assuming that we've had bucks. I think she's been bred to maximum overdrive, and we'll get to him later. But honestly, don't hold me to it. Don't quote me on anything as I give you these breedings, because I don't have any information out here with me. All I know is that she was bred, and she may be pregnant. That's the only thing I can tell you for certain. This little lady has never received a name. Boy, she sure needs a coat, doesn't she? She's been blowing, but she's a big old gal. She is out of Rick Foyst's Rabbitry. She came home with us from West Frankfort, Illinois back in the spring. In fact, just in time, it started getting so hot. We didn't even breed her. It started getting so hot. And hopefully she's bred now with and carrying the first litter that she is going to provide us with. She's a big old gal. She's kind of long in body, but, well, she's bred to a buck I think is better than she is. And hopefully we'll have some youngins that will work out. Here, let me open up the. I didn't even have her. Here she is. Get around there. Oh, it's so dark in there you can't even hardly tell she's red. I promise she's red. I wouldn't lie to you. Okay, where are we going? Okay, right over here. Okay, this tiny specimen here, he's a junior. He's a 4-month-old junior, and he is the daughter of, or I'm sorry, he is the son of, he's sired by Grace Hollow's Romeo. We lost Romeo here about a month ago, 3 weeks or a month ago. Doggone it. I hate that. He was one of my favorites. We just got him back in, seemed like I picked him up from some, oh, back in March, on Easter weekend we got him back. Yeah, because he won all 3 legs that weekend. He had been shown before, but he had never won a leg. He had won, but it had always been one of those where there just wasn't enough competition. And so he never got his leg. So Romeo got all 3 legs as a senior, a 2-year-old senior in one weekend. And his paperwork is, his paperwork is either in the book or it's pending and we haven't got it back yet. I'm trying to think. If we haven't got it back yet, I probably need to make a phone call because it's been a while. Anyway, this little guy doesn't have a name. We're going to let him grow up a little bit more. He's the only offspring. He's the only male offspring I have left out of Grace Hollow's Romeo, and we're going to see how he turns out. Hopefully he ends up being worthy of a name. We'll see. Okay, so this is Buck. This is son of actually 2 qualifying grand champions, Romeo and Grace Hollow's Romeo and Northern Ohio's Bianca. And right now, this is the only surviving offspring of Bianca we have as well. But hopefully Bianca's working on some more right now. This little lady right here is, let me raise the door up. She's the sister to the buck you just looked at. She's also out of Grace Hollow's Romeo and Northern Ohio's Bianca. She took a first at the Waterloo, Illinois show yesterday, but you know, she took a first because she was the only, you know, in red junior doe, first place red junior doe, but she was the only red junior doe. So let's not get excited about that just yet. Let's wait till there's 10 or 12 junior does and win a first, and then we'll get excited, okay? This young lady does not have a name yet. We will work on that. We got to see if she's going to be deserving of a name. Whoops. Well, I'll tell you what. I thought shooting video with this phone would be easier. Now I'm not so sure. I guess this kind of video, it's kind of hard to set a phone up on a tripod though if you want to just keep the camera still and stand in front of it and talk. Hey Max, hey buddy, what's up? This little guy, this is Maximum Overdrive. He is out of Nerd Herds Rabbitry out of, I believe that's Marshall, Texas. It's somewhere in Texas. Okay. And they say everything's bigger in Texas. Well, we're going to see. He's still growing. He's only about seven months old, I think. Something like that. He's not been registered yet. We've not got him to a show where he was. We've not got him to a show. At 7 months old, he's got to hit 9 pounds, and I think he was a couple of ounces shy. But he's still growing. He's still growing. I haven't given up hope on him. Okay, he's going to be a. In fact, I'm pretty certain of his bone structure and what have you, his ability to gain weight. I think he's going to be a late bloomer, but I'm pretty confident in that. And I've already got a couple of red does bred to him. One of them actually being that big monstrous hoist doe down there. She is just huge. She weighed, I want to say she weighed almost 12 pounds. She's just almost too big. But that being the case, if he ends up being a tad underweight, I like his body structure. I mean, I like his type. I like, you know, he could stand a little more width, but I think it's going to come. We'll see. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was a decent New Zealand red or any kind of rabbit herd, I guess. Well, reds are especially hard. It's just so hard to find good stock to work with in this area. So we just selectively cull what we have. We've narrowed down. Okay, on this side, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 reds over here. So I'm going to cut the camera off, and I've got a couple more to show you.